Hey, you two have fun. Play nice. I do it. I win. Surprise, mother.
Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Girl Rose here, back at it again with another Minecraft video. This one's going to be a little bit different, however. This is not part of the Core 4, not yet anyways, more on that later. Today I am going to be giving you a tour of the Minecraft world that I've been playing on throughout the summer, known as Amalgamation. This is a realm that I had started with JJ over here. He's having problems with his Xbox, so that's why his skin looks like one of the defaults right now. But yeah. So, how this all started was I had watched a video from Nightwing7974, I think his name is, and he was going through his and taking a stroll down memory lane through his old childhood Minecraft world, and that inspired me to try and go through my childhood Minecraft worlds. But unfortunately, one of the big things is, while I do plan on making some videos talking about my old childhood Minecraft world, that's not what this is. This is the one that I've been playing throughout the summer of 2025. JJ's over here throwing diamonds. That would be painful in real life. But anyways, so we are at spawn right now. Basically, what this video is going to be is this is going to be a tour through the Minecraft world that we had played on throughout the summer. And, there's going to be a special surprise at the end. So hope y'all are looking forward to that. So, oh yeah, there's going to be a special surprise at the end. All right. Oh yeah, exactly. First things first, before we take a tour of the world, I'm gonna show you guys the different add-ons, if I can find the menu with the add-ons. Hang on. Hold on, JJ. All right, so I'm not able to freaking pull up the add-ons that are on this world, so I'm just gonna list off a few off the top of my head. We have the claims adjuster, which that one is just absolutely freaking hilarious. In fact, the weapon that JJ is holding, wherever the heck he is, there he is. He's got the ban hammer, which is something you could get from the he's got the ban hammer, which is something that that you could get for killing, quote, the system, unquote. But we have the claims adjuster, we've got RPG skills add-on, we've got phantom frames, and a bunch of others that I just cannot remember off the top of my head. So here we are at world spawn, or at least pretty close to it. I'm like 98% sure this is the world spawn. But if we go ahead and go up this hill right here, yeah, RPG skills allows me to double jump like that. We see a village in the distance, and we're just going to stop right here real quick and just take some of it in for a moment. This is the town of beginnings. I called it that not only as a reference to Sword Art Online, which is JJ and my favorite anime to watch together, but also, it's the first village we found, so the town of beginnings. And with that, we're gonna run past a lot of these builds, and we're gonna go in order, or an order kinda first to last. I don't 100% know everything that was built first, but I do know that two of the first things that were ever built here in the town of beginnings are right up here. You can't have a Minecraft survival world without a house. So first things first, we are going to check out my first house. Started on June 7th, 2025 and finished on June 7th, 2025. that So, as we go into here, it's abandoned right now just because I moved everything because I was getting sick and tired of creepers blowing up here and exposing parts of my house. I was getting really freaking sick and tired of it. So, I ended up moving, but we'll show that house in a minute. Next up, we have JJ's house over here. And don't judge him too much, guys. This was the start of the world. He wanted to build a cobblestone cube, but you will see later in the video, his building skills have dramatically improved. So the only way to get in is to... I'm not saying they were horrible, I'm just saying that they've definitely improved. So the only way to get in, because JJ was sick and tired of creepers blowing up in front of his house, is by going in like this. But I will let you get the proper tour of the house. Got a lot of phantom frames. You want to explain that? I'm not taking stuff. I'm just showing everybody what's in the chest. Alright, well, it is getting dark, so... Oh, sorry, that was one of my alarms. Alright, so... I guess this is the perfect time to go over my second house. Started on June 10th, because, yeah, the first house didn't even last 3 IRL days. I was getting so sick and tired that I built a new house out of cobblestone and pale oak, and it looks really nice. We also have something turned on to where not everybody has to be to sleep at the same time to skip the night. So it is a lifesaver, especially if like someone's in the nether or super far away from a bed. As you can see, we've got a lot of cherry logs and cherry leaves in this chest right here. We're going to hold off on telling you what all of that's for. So, got myself this nice balcony right here. Has a really nice view of the ocean. And then if you go over here, you'll see some of the other stuff. And then this is my bed. I share this house with my fiance, hence the double bed setup. And we've got a bunch of add-on books here, so maybe I can... So we got phantom frames, inventory management. That was one of the other ones. I cannot believe I forgot about that. That is such a freaking lifesaver. Security help. Security help, that's for things like security cameras and locked chests that can only be unlocked with a key card. The furniture catalog, which allows us to craft furniture. The uncrafting tutorial, because yes, I have an uncrafting table, and my goodness gracious, it is a lifesaver. For the longest time, I have been complaining about how I really freaking wish that Minecraft was a little bit more like Terraria in the sense of, you know, if you craft way too much of something, you can then use what you crafted too much of to get your resources back. Then we've got all the wool, because why not? An inventory sorter. The Echo Crystal, which we haven't really used that one yet, but that's mostly because we haven't gotten the materials. And as you can see here, there's just a random freaking birch sign. Whenever I'm working on a project, hey! Well, if you want to let me finish, JJ, um, whenever I'm working on a project, sometimes I'll forget, and like when I log off, I'll forget what I was doing, or just, leave a project unfinished. So every time I logged off a world, I would position myself right in front of this sign where it said project, and then whatever number the project was, and then, the name of the project. But, so that is my house, and since we can't really go in a first built order anymore, we're just gonna go in a big circle almost. So here, well, before we take a look at Fishing Fun, let's show off the Underground Farming Organization, otherwise known as UFO. Started on June 8th, 2025, and there's no finish date on there because every time we add something new to the farm, that's where we put the finish date. So if we go down here, you'll see a bunch of wheat. Next up is the potato farm, a load of potatoes. Sugarcane and sweet berries are here. Then if we go down here, carrots on this side, beetroots on the other side. And then if we go through here, here is the Nether portal. The Nether. Yeah, we're not going through that portal because, geez Louise, we had the Minecraft movie add-on, so there's a bunch of super big and scary piglins in there. But I will say that our where the portal is super close to a Nether fortress. Which is funny, because in Rosie's Awesome World, I literally spent like 3 episodes trying to find a Nether fortress and never found it. So that was super annoying. But yeah. Don't be spoiling the surprise, JJ. Exactly. Alright. I don't know about that, but here we have Fishing Fun, started on the 21st of June, finished on the 21st of June. And as you can see, we have a chest with a lonely fishing rod because even though I keep telling everybody on the server to stop stop holding on to the fishing rods. When you're done using it, put it back in the chest, JJ. So, and then this build is just super freaking basic. Ah! JJ! Okay, yeah, anyways, you guys, build super freaking basic, and, yeah, it's just a place to, catch fish, because, the Underground Farming Organization is great, but sometimes those crops take forever and a day to build, or to grow. So next up, we are going to check out Emergence Center. Started on June 8th, 2025, finished on June 8th, 2025, for life's oh no's and oh craps. If you go here, this would be where I would sit and be like, welcome to Emergence Center, what can I do for you? And then up here, you will find different chests. So basically, heaven forbid we perish, and, well, this building was obviously built before the claims adjuster. Alright, really, JJ? Where's the other block? Go ahead and fix the floor, please. As I was saying, this building was built before the claims adjuster was added. JJ! No, stay back. I got a crossbow. Oh, that's right. We have friendly fire turned off. Anyways, so this building was made before the Claims Adjuster add-on, so now everybody can just kind of just get their stuff back. And we would have had the Gravestone add-on, but when JJ and I were first creating a world, we actually had a pretty solid world, and then one time I died, and then the Gravestone created just like a tower of gravestones, and I went all the way up to freaking build height and never had got my stuff back. So I got super mad and just created a new world. And we don't have the Gravestone add-on because of that. Ooh, just got a random pain in my neck. But as you can see, we have chests for me. We've got JJ, Charlie, which is my other brother, and then we have this empty chest here. I need to put in another chest at some point. One for my fiance and one for my best friend Lucy, which you guys will know is that Scorpio MF over on YouTube and Twitch. Her and I have done a few collab videos before. But after Emergence Center, hello there, system. Alright. Alright, but so if we head over here, we will have the Town of Beginnings post office started on June 24th, finished on June 24th, and if you look here, basically this is just a place where people can drop off things. As you can see, some of these chests have stuff in it. We're actually going to talk about it with the next building. Added a chest for my friend Lucy. There's my chest. There's Charlie's chest that has some currency in it. But speaking of currency, if we go ahead and head over here, JJ is the proud owner of the Town of Beginnings Bank. Started on June 24th, finished on June 25th. JJ, I will let you give the tour on this one. Alright, so I shall go ahead and explain, because that book explained our currency system, and it has mysteriously disappeared. Nobody, I asked JJ, and I asked Charlie, and none of them have it. I asked my fiance. You said Charlie had the book? That's weird. He told me he didn't. Yeah, he might have done it on accident. It's no big deal. But yeah, so here we are. We are going to explain the currency system. So this purple bundle acts as my wallet. And from lowest to highest currency, these are called shards, by the way. That's what we call our currency. It goes copper shards, gold shards, emerald shards. No, wait. Copper shards, gold shards, amethyst shards, and emerald shards. So my bundle is just a little bit out of whack because I kind of just threw stuff in there. But yeah. But so basically we use this currency for a few things, some of which we'll get into. There is going to be something down there at the bottom of that hill, but we are saving that for the last thing in the Town of Beginnings, just because I spent a lot of time on it, and I want to save the best for last. But, so yeah, if we go over here, we have the bank, we have the post office. Let's go ahead and close the door so that way no mobs get in there. We have a villager house, and then we have one of the most recent buildings being the Enchanted Library. Started on July 7th. Ooh, excuse me. Started on July 7th and finished on August 18th, 2025. Oh, it's fine. We can fix it later if need be. But yeah, so well, we got a lot of stuff to go over, JJ. Up here. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, the lumberjack perk. I forgot about that. But yeah. Yeah, that actually would in theory work. But yeah, so nothing too special about this, just our enchanting library. But then, if we head out, this ranch, or farm, does not have a name, but this was built by my lovely fiance. She's got a bunch of stuff in there, nice little cozy cottage, and if we go around, we will find 2 pigs, 2 chickens, 2 cows, and 2 sheep. He's a sheep, bud. But we mostly just went ahead and made this so that way we have crops that are specifically designated for breeding animals, because we got the potatoes, for the pigs, wheat seeds for chickens, and then wheat for cows and sheep. And then, as you guys can see, right here, big wide open space. If we go ahead and find where the sign is, okay, the sign's not there. This is the festival grounds. Any special event, which the only real event that we've held here is when we got to 365 days on Amalgamation, Minecraft days, not IRL days. We'd have to be some crazy time travelers in order to frickin' play this for a year. Yeah, play this for a year over one summer. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, so once again, nothing too big there. But then over here, we have Charlie's house. Charlie's humble home, as he calls it. Started on June 18th, finished on June 19th. Unfortunately, Charlie is not... Oh, Charlie gave me permission. Charlie gave me permission to just give a quick tour. As you can see, not really anything on the top floor. Most of the stuff is on the bottom floor, including a glowing item frame with a diamond pickaxe. And now, we'll just go ahead and cover this one real quick. This is the Yearnful Mine, otherwise known as the Mining Center because someone was lame and changed the name. Well, I was gonna say, I was just gonna quote this sign right here. As a child, I yearned for the mines. I see. What do you guys think? Good Jack Black impression? Let me know in the comments down below. So here's the Yearnful Mines down here. The other room, as Charlie called it. This is Gary. He's chill. Charlie wanted me to tell you guys to say hi to Gary. He also told me to tell you guys to make sure you like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. He didn't. I know, I'm making a joke. But yeah, so now that we covered that, we're gonna go ahead and go this way. And then over here, we have my friend Lucy's house, and I just got a random lead. Started on July 8th, finished on July 9th. There's a mailbox, and as you can see, we've got... Yeah, she can... But as you can see, we've got something really nice and a little cobweb. That's actually kind of cool. And then if we use this ladder, it takes us up to the roof where I'm sure Lucy is cooking up something really good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. Don't stand on the fireplace. Wait. Oh, nice. This right here is, if we can find the sign, because I put the sign over here. This yeah, it took a hot minute to get all the materials needed for this. But, so, here's my pod. So, here's my pod, and then JJ has a pod. Well, aside from this chest right here, hasn't been using it. But this is where the magic happens with the hot deposit block. All I gotta do is just punch this. All I gotta do is punch, and then as you can see, a bunch of random stuff from my inventory just got transferred over. Got a bunch of different chests here. My building chest, my nature chest, mob drops chest, my cave/nether chest, animal drops, weapons and tools. We've got a lot of frickin' bows because we've killed a lot of frickin' skeletons. No. We're not showing that. We've got the materials chest. We've got the ores chest. And as you guys can see here, I've got a secret chest with my diamonds, some potions of invisibility, and a potion of fire resistance. Oh, and then I got the other one, because it's a very rare thing that if you manage to kill or if a wandering trader dies while drinking an invisibility potion, it will drop the invisibility potion. So that's pretty cool. So next up, we're going to go here, and we are going to hold off on that area. Yes. Here is the adventurer shop created by JJ, who... Yeah, for the love of everything holy, please start doing something with that. That is some prime real estate that is just collecting dust right now. Prime real estate. It means it's like really a really good plot of land. I don't know, bud. I mean, the building is just really huge and taking up a lot of space. That's what makes it prime real estate. Jeez Louise, game, it's close enough. Let us sleep. Alright, well, now that JJ has slept through the night, so we have the adventurer shop over there. We've got a cherry grove forest, which, yeah, that took forever and a day. We were trying to use that building, which once again, we'll get to that later. I was trying to use that building to find a cherry grove biome because I really like cherry wood. And I just could not find it for love nor money. finally, I found a wandering. I don't know. It's just really nice. But yeah, so we're going around. I don't know. Like I said, bud, I like how the leaves fall down. I like the color of the wood when you craft it. But anyways, so I was trying to use that building and just could not find it. And just as I was beginning to give up hope, a wandering trader spawned that finally had a cherry sapling. I was so freaking happy. I did say we were going to hold... JJ, am I missing any other buildings before we go ahead and show the giant birch building? Oh no, the other thing is going to be... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, sure, bud. Well... Yeah. I know, right? So this one does not have an end date, just because if we kind of breeze past all of these paintings real quick, you guys will quickly see that the roof is not finished, because geez Louise, it's taking way longer than I thought to finish this. Oh hey, Haunter's back. So we actually have some lore surrounding Haunter, but I will go ahead and let JJ explain that. That because in all of my time using the Phantom Frames add-on, I never noticed that. Both of us got scared, and I'm 23 years old, and I got scared. But as you can see, we've got a bunch of different paintings. Some of them are labeled, some of them are not, just because some of them have stuff that's important, and you'll notice. All right. Yes, major foreshadowing. Alright. JJ, can you think of any other buildings we need to give a tour of before the big grand finale in the Town of Beginnings? Okay, what the heck is this doing here? Really? No. It's a what? JJ, we're gonna have to talk in private about what that actually looks like, so for now, I'll give you the resources for it, but we're not keeping that. I promise you, we will talk about it after the recording. Alright, so, since there are no other buildings that I could think of. Oh, the town square. How could I have possibly forgotten? So this here is the town square. This water fountain took me forever and a day to build. The town square started on June 20th, finished on June 20th. Here. And if we go here, we will find the founders, us, with our gamer tags, and then residents of Amalgamation are Charlie, my fiance, and my best friend Lucy. But other than that, it is time. Now, before I show you guys this took me so freaking long to build. It's not even funny. This took me so long to build And even though the sign will probably try and say a different story, I spent hours on this build. So if we go down this hill, we will find the Mellow Unicorn. JJ! JJ! Come on, dude. That's not funny. We have to type this out on a controller. That is super annoying. Please don't do that again. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome to the Mellow Unicorn. It was started on, I can't even remember the date. Thanks, JJ. I was being sarcastic. So here we've got a nice little walkway area. And this is a tavern. It doesn't look like much right now. It's got some tables, some chairs. It's got a table, some chairs, some barrels up there, furnace and crafting table, and then we have the quest board. Oh, I could go ahead and take down this, because that quest is no longer active. But as we can see here, players can put up quests for other players to complete. So Charlie has bring me at least 10 gas tiers for regen potions. And JJ has please bring me 1 stack of bamboo wood. And if we go ahead and take a look in this book, we will find the adventurer rank. Basically, everybody's got a rank. Right now, everybody is at rookie. However, the more quests we complete, we level up our adventurer rank and not only get better payouts on quests, but what everyone else doesn't know, but I'm going to go ahead and say now, is there are some special rewards involved the higher rank you are. Okay. But yeah, so that is everything in the town of Beginning. But, yes, hold on just 1 second on big video, because I don't mind big videos. I just know that some YouTubers aren't really big on big videos, but I don't mind big videos. Heck, the last video I posted was 43 minutes long. But, we are currently waiting for the sun to go down, and, alright, so if we go ahead and go to sleep, we are going to head back into Phantom Paint, and we are going to kick off the second part of this tour. JJ will be giving most of the tour, however, I will be giving the tour of my house, just because I want to get the tour of my house. So, if we go ahead and enter Phantom Paint, and, oh, hello, Hunter. Jump through this painting, the first thing we're going to show off is this nice spiral staircase that took me forever and a day to build, because for some reason the painting is all the way up there, so I needed to build a way for us to get up there. But as you can see, this is the town of Verdant Reach. You got kicked out? Oh, shoot. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Alright, everyone, we are back after some technical difficulties that took way too freaking long. Alright, so this is the town of Verdant Reach. Not nearly as developed as the town of Beginnings, however, it's still really nice. JJ will be giving most of the tour for this place, but I will be giving the tour of my house. So here is my third house, started on July 7th, 2025, finished on July 8th, 2025. Nice little accommodations. Got a coffee mug from Larry. Ooh, my potatoes are done. Got 2 furnaces, an uncrafting table, crafting table, another one of my project signs. We'll get into what that sign says here in a moment. Alright, JJ, you decide where we go first. So basically, your plot was where this crater was, and then I had said rather than plugging up the hole, I could give you, because there's no plot of lands in the town of beginnings, because it's a starter town. Not everybody's going to have the shards to buy a plot of land, so everybody gets access to build their house wherever they wish to build it, so long as they don't tear down any previously made buildings. But here in Verdant Reach, it's like progressing to the next level. If you want to live in Verdant Reach, the only reason that this costs 3 emerald shards is because it's right next to a quote tourist attraction, being the charged creeper hole. I'm gonna put fences around it and all of that fun stuff. But that actually would be kind of cool. But yeah, with the plots of land, you can put a house here, you can make a business. It's really whatever you want. But, so there's that. Where are we heading next, JJ? Yeah, the reason why that one is so expensive is because it's next to a tourist attraction. Really? I think I might have switched the price at some point. But anyways. We'll get into what that building is in a moment. You're the one giving the tour. it's gonna take a while, but overall it's coming out really good, JJ. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head to sleep real quick. Actually, there's 2 attractions. On the opposite side of Verdant Reach, there's another thing. Ah! Yeah. Surrounded by zombies. You encountered it. Alright, let's figure out what the heck is going on. Alright, everybody, we are back, and sorry about that. We're just running into all sorts of technical difficulties. So, here, we've got Verdant Vault. Started on July 13th, and while I do have 2 out of the however many rooms finished, I don't have them all finished, hence why no one ended it. But because I didn't want to have to keep running back and forth between the Town of Beginnings and Verdant Reach, I created a storage unit here, so that way I can empty out my inventory whenever I need. And then, for the final thing, I know I kind of took over the tour, but we are actually at the tail end of our little tour. So if we make our way over here, you can kind of see it. So here, wow, thanks, JJ. So here we've got Verdant Fields, started on the 13th of July, not finished yet. Here on this floor we've got carrots and potatoes. If we move our way up to the second floor, that's where we have wheat. And then this third floor is going to be for sweet berries, once I get around to planting those sweet berries. Yes. Alright, so we are going to head our way, make our way back to my house. Or actually, we're going to go ahead and head to the Mellow Unicorn. So I can announce the surprise that I teased at the beginning of the video. Alright, well, while we're waiting for JJ to make his way out of Verdant Reach, first, my home is fast. I don't like it. Right. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take off the shield, and we'll do this with one of these corner tables over here. Well, come on and head down to the table, bud. No, considering the fact that we are indoors, there's not really any dramatic effect going on. Alright. Pick a seat across from me, bud. Alright. So I want to take this time to officially announce that Amalgamation is going to be part of the Core 4. Basically, what we're going to be doing is, JJ almost ruined the surprise, we are not canceling Rosie's Awesome World. Rosie's Awesome World is going to continue to be a thing, because the goal of that world is to kill the Ender Dragon. The goal with this world, I mean, eventually we'll kill the Ender Dragon, but for now, we're just kind of kicking back, relaxing, doing some awesome builds, establishing towns and lore. So yeah, Amalgamation is going to be part of the Core 4, and basically what's going to happen is I'm going to alternate every month between either Rosie's Awesome World or Amalgamation. Unfortunately, due to how my recording schedule is, because I gotta get ready for Rose's horrible Halloween, and then oh, come on, that's funny. Anyways, then I have to get ready for the gaming advent calendar in December, but after that, starting February of 2026, Amalgamation Episode 1 will be here. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and if you really liked what you saw and want to keep up to date, as JJ said, make sure you leave a like, you comment, and you subscribe, and ring the bell, ding ding ding, and join the notification station, the whole shebang shaboodle, the whole kit and caboodle. Thank you guys absolutely so much for watching this video. It's probably going to be a little bit long, but you know what? That's totally fine. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Thank you so much to JJ for joining me for today's video. And this is Rose and JJ signing off together in unison. Good boy!